Why does total cost of utilization make more sense for cloud data? For cloud data platforms, total cost of utilization, or TCU, makes more sense than total cost of ownership, or TCO, analysis, especially when keeping in mind the sweeping changes brought to the table by cloud data warehouses and platforms. For businesses looking to implement a cloud data framework, it's vital to have a sense of ROI by carrying out the right cost-benefit analysis. For many organizations, TCO has been the major KPI when it comes to working with data. However, if you consider the current landscape, where most businesses open the door to a cloud-based solution over an on-premise solution, a TCU approach can be more effective. Let's take a look at how TCU makes more sense for cloud data and how to make TCU analysis work for you. What is total cost of utilization? In order to understand the concept of TCU, it is important to clarify how it's different from TCO. For on-premise data warehouses, a TCO analysis works because the organization actually needs to own the hardware and software that makes up the infrastructure. Then the cost associated with overhead, maintenance, and staffing can be calculated to form a rough estimate of the TCO. When it comes to cloud data platforms, organizations don't theoretically own anything. The entire infrastructure is in the cloud, and the service provider is the entity managing the ownership of costs. So, in such circumstances, we come to TCU analysis to understand the ROI of cloud data services. Since more and more businesses are making the switch to the cloud, and the concept of ownership does not jive with cloud services, the importance of TCU analysis has increased over the years. TCU takes into account not only the cost of utilizing cloud resources for data operation, but also the cost optimizations that come into the picture, specifically due to a move to the cloud. With TCU, the focus shifts from 1. What do you own to what do you use? 2. How your costs have different components than on-premise solutions. And 3. How you can achieve better cost efficiency using the elastic model that the cloud provides. In short, TCU is the sum of your total costs, tangible and intangible, when you are using a cloud data infrastructure. Here are a few important points to remember when trying to calculate TCU. Firstly, with a cloud data infrastructure, you have the advantage of an elastic system that can scale and grow as per your needs. This means that you do not need to design a system for peak loads. Consequently, you do not need to budget for peak loads. Also, storage costs can be lower for cloud data solutions, as you can employ different forms of compression to reduce your storage footprint. 3. In addition, workloads in the cloud are typically carried out faster, which leads to cost benefits arising from speed of operation and results. 4. And lastly, costs can get significantly lower with a cloud data solution because much of the maintenance, operations, and administration is handed over to the service provider. In addition to saving on hardware and software, you can also save costs on labor as you do not need to employ expert staff for these tasks. So, the TCU approach marks a major shift from the capital outlay cost model, moving instead to an operational expense or OPEX model. This is due to the changing landscape of data storage and analysis infrastructure models, owing to the advent of software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. Have questions? Call or email anytime to schedule a free business value and cloud readiness assessment. Thanks for watching.